Hi there, welcome to my channel. Well, I want to give you an update on my portfolio. As you can see, I am at $328,345.61. And today was a great day in the markets. As you guys can see, high into the green. Even though yesterday was kind of a bad day, the only thing that was up yesterday, or the only position that I have that was up yesterday, was Nvidia. But so far today, almost everything has increased in value. And the reason why Nvidia has increased in value is because Nvidia has just skyrocketed. It's just been increasing and increasing in value. And so Nvidia does capture some of the upside, not all of the upside, but some. But one of the benefits of owning Nvidia is its big dividend. So as you guys can see here, I currently own 389 shares, and that 389 shares is going to pay me $466.37 next month. Now, it may pay more because it has increased in value. And so as you guys can see here, in the past, it has paid up to $2.62. That's the highest payment that it's paid. And so hopefully it returns to that $2. That would be really great, because it's paying 50.39% yield on its value. And so with this ETF, you get paid every month for owning it, for holding it. And as you can see here, currently, I'm up on this ETF $859.76, whereas previously I was down like thousands of dollars. And now all of a sudden, it's way up again. And so if you own Nvidia, congratulations, because you're making a lot of money. But the only way to benefit from that upside in Nvidia is to eventually sell those shares. So at some point in the future, if you've been buying Nvidia, you're going to have to eventually sell those shares to make it a realized profit. And so with Nvidia, I don't have to sell the shares. I don't want to sell the shares. I'm going to continue owning the shares because it's going to pay me. It's going to pay me every month. And so far, it has been paying me every month. And so as you guys know, the focus of my portfolio is dividends. It's getting paid. And as you guys can see here, on an annual basis, I'm getting close to making $65,000. On a monthly basis, I'm making over $5,000 now. And so I want to keep increasing this. As you guys know, my goal is to get to $10,000 in dividend income on a monthly basis. And so all these ETFs that I own, a lot of YieldMax ETFs, are helping me reach that goal, as well as some Defiance ETFs. Currently, my largest position, or what my portfolio is highly anchored to, is the Vanguard Total Stock Market, or VTI. Now, the reason this is my largest position and why I anchor my portfolio to VTI is because, for the most part, if you look at the track record, it just increases in value over time. And so in the past year, it's done 28.20% to the upside. And so if we look at the maximum, this is what it's done for years and years and years, since 2003. And so if you would have been able to be buying this back in 2003, you were buying it for like less than $50. And now, it's like 3 times that amount. So it's increased by a lot. And so the reason why I anchor my entire portfolio currently to this ETF is because it's just going to increase in value over time. Not as fast as Nvidia, but it's going to increase over time. And since I know what it's going to do, I don't feel worried about having VTI as my largest position. As you guys can see here, I have over $200,000 just in VTI. Now, not all of that money is my money. Some of that money is margin. So I am using margin to get ahead. And I am selling a covered call on VTI or I already sold one. If you saw my previous video, I made a little bit over $2,000 on that covered call. And the strike price for the covered call is $265. So it's out of the money. And so sometime next month on the 21st, the call expires. So we'll see if the price is above 265, these shares may be called away from me, and I'm okay with that. And if it's not at 265, then I'm probably going to continue to own these shares. If I continue to own them, I'm going to sell another covered call because I want to continue to consistently make money on a monthly basis. So not only am I going to make money from dividends, I'm also going to make money on a monthly basis from covered calls. And so this stock or this ETF, if you own it, congratulations. If you own Nvidia, congratulations. Another ETF that seems to be making a comeback, Tesla. Tesla has also been increasing in value. And so Tesla must be increasing in value also. I haven't really looked into Tesla, but I'm pretty sure it's been increasing in value, and that's why Tesla has increased in value. It's somewhat kind of like making a comeback. So hopefully it continues. I own 1,000 shares. 1,000 shares is currently going to pay me almost $700, as you guys can see here. But on this particular ETF, I am in the red. The last time I showed, I was in the red for like over $10,000. Currently, I'm in the red for just a little bit over $9,000. But I continue to hold on to it because it continued to pay me, dividends. And so I want to show you guys something else over here. This is a comparison of the performance of Nvidia and NVDY. And so the blue line is NVDY and the purple line is Nvidia. So as you guys can see here, this is the maximum, but let's look at 5 days. Okay, so in the past 5 days, Nvidia has increased by 14.41%, while NVDY has increased by 9.01%. So yeah, Nvidia is not gonna follow Nvidia point for point, or it's not gonna follow it on par. It will follow, but it's not gonna go as high as Nvidia. But as long as you hold Nvidia, it's gonna somewhat follow Nvidia, so you may see some upside. Plus, it pays a really large dividend, and so that's why I own it. I own it because it pays a large dividend, and if Nvidia continues going up, then Nvidia should see some of that upside. Not all of it, but some of it. Because if you own Nvidia, well, the thing is like, well, when do you sell it? When do you sell it so that you can make that money? And so with Nvidia, well, you don't need to sell it because it's going to pay you every month. And so that's what I really like about these YieldMax ETFs is whether they're up or down, right? I'm up on Nvidia. I'm down on Tesla. So whether I'm up, whether I'm down, I mean, they're still paying me. They're still paying me a large dividend. And so I'm going to continue to invest, and you can continue to see my progress here. I want to increase my holdings in AMZ. Another one that I want to increase to about 1,000 shares is QQQY. QQQY is another index. It tracks the NASDAQ, and so I want to increase the amount of shares that I have because it pays a pretty good dividend. It pays almost close to $1. Not quite $1, but close. Currently, I can't find it, but I have added some other ETFs. I bought the PayPal YieldMax ETF, the Google YieldMax ETF, Square. So I have added some more ETFs to my portfolio. And so I'm going to continue to try to grow this portfolio. And well, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate it. And if you guys want some free stocks, free money, there's a link in the description below to Robinhood. So if you use that link and open an account, you could potentially get up to $200 worth of free stocks. Thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment. You guys got any questions or just any comments? Please leave me a comment. I read them, and I do want to have some communication with you guys. Thank you for subscribing. For those of you who have subscribed and those of you who do watch my videos, thank you so much. You guys have a great one. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.